Mesha data logger for e-rickshaw simulation bench and UPS system. This is the basic construction of the data logger. It involves a data logger box, the connecting wires, the two current sensing wires, and an SD card, where the SD card slot is provided on the box. To measure the voltage, we have B1 positive wire, B2 positive wire, B3 positive wire, B4 positive wire, and then bank negative or the ground wire. Now we will look at the connections for an e-rickshaw. This is a basic e-rickshaw in which the data logger can be connected. Let us look at the connections. This is the basic orientation of a battery bank in an e-rickshaw where four batteries are connected in series. And this is the wire coming from positive terminal of the motor, and this is the wire coming from the negative terminal of the motor. Before making the connections, the current sensing wires have to be extended. They will be connected with an elongated black wire using nut and bolt. The connections have to be tightened and insulated. After the extension of the current sensing wires are done, we have to connect them in the following manner. The negative wire from the motor has to be disconnected from the bank and connected to one of the current sensing wires. The connection has to be tightened with nut and bolt and insulated with an insulation tape. After this is done, the other current sensing wire has to be connected to the bank negative. Further, before making the connection of the voltage sensing wires, the connection of the B1 wire has to be removed from the data logger. The other end of the wires have to be connected in the following manner. The B1 wire has to be connected to the bank positive or the positive terminal of battery 1. The B2 wire has to be connected to the positive terminal of battery 2. The B3 wire has to be connected to the positive terminal of battery 3. And the B4 wire has to be connected to the positive terminal of battery 4. The black wire has to be connected to the bank negative or the negative terminal of battery 4. After the connections are tightened, the SD card has to be inserted in the slot provided on the data logger box. After the SD card is inserted, the B1 wire has to be connected. To retrieve the data from the SD card, first the B1 wire has to be disconnected. After the B1 wire is disconnected, the SD card can be pulled out. The data can be copied and a formatted SD card can be inserted. After insertion, the B1 has to be connected. Here, the interface diagram of data logger and a battery bank connection is mentioned, and the connection procedures for the same has been listed down.